It's your boy again with another throwdown video. That's right. Here's my breakdown. Kqkc breakdown of Telefino Lopez versus Nakatani for the IBF Eliminator. Now, keep in mind, the winner of this fight tomorrow night will be facing Richard Kqkc for the IBF championship. That's one thing I appreciate from the IBF. They do follow through on the mandatories, the eliminators, and they will strip your butt. Trust me. Now, let's get down to the breakdown. Now, I'm not too conversed on Nakatani, but I will tell you about Telefino Lopez. Now, what I hear, he has a step-up fight. What I hear, he has someone that's going to step in that ring tomorrow night. They're going to give him a run for his money. Also, keep this in mind. Most judges, I hear, lately, do not like a lot of showboating. It's something like Floyd Mayweather in the Olympics. The reason why he received the bronze and not nothing higher is he showboated. They don't like showboating. They like sportsmanship. They like ring generalship. Now, Telefino Lopez does all that. Maybe because he's young, energetic, and hungry. So he's going to do whatever he has to do to win. But the game plan is this. What he going to have to do is punch with Nakatani. Don't let him get off first. Don't let him stand in front of you and pose. Other words, feint, and don't throw anything. What you do is you take your hands out your pocket, Mr. Lopez, and you let them go. Every minute, every second of each round. The busier you are, the better you are. The busier you are, the more the crowd and judges are focusing on you. They are trying to see how can you handle pressure. Now, can you handle the pressure? Or sometimes when you have a step-up fight, in other words, one of the biggest fights of your career, some people fall short, some people surprise you. Now, I will have to admit this. When Earl Spence went into enemy territory, the Mecca of boxing. Oh, yes, it's the Mecca of boxing because they created boxing. We just perfected it. Oh, I'm going to tell it to you right. I'm going to talk to you today. I'm going to tell you that Telefino Lopez will pull this fight out. I like his tenacity. I like all the energy that he brings to the table. Hell, I like his backward flips he do. I like his running man style he do, as the young kids call it. The fist pump, whatever you want to call it. But you have to understand, he's still young. He still have milk behind his ears. And another thing Lopez have to do, he had to give him a lot of lateral movement. Not too much. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, and in between, you standing there. You either fight on the outside or you fight on the inside. You will, and I mean you will, have to fight this man every second, every minute, to see how can he handle it. Now, keep this in mind. Teofimo Lopez never been past 7 rounds. No, he hasn't. This will be a very, very interesting fight if it goes 8 or 9 rounds. Can Teofimo Lopez, can he handle it? Will a mental block stop him? Inquiring minds do know. No, it won't. He's too young to take anything seriously outside the ring. Only thing he would take seriously is that piece of ass walking down the street. Because he's young. He's hungry. He called out Lomachenko. Keep that in mind. Teofimo Lopez is my favorite to win the fight. But as I say again, he will be the best of the two in that ring. He will use his fundamentals. He will use whatever he brings to the table. All Kqkc is saying, to be successful in this fight tomorrow night, first of all, stay off the ropes. That's with any fighter. A lot of fighters try to fight off the ropes, like Keith Thurman did. See, everybody can't be Floyd Mayweather. Floyd was a master of fighting off the ropes. He fought off the ropes against Cotto, against Marcos Maidana. He knows how to fight off the ropes. So therefore, that's my take and my breakdown of this fight. Yes, Teofimo Lopez is cocky, but you have to understand, he's a hungry young man. Actually, he reminds me of Earl Spence. Now, Earl Spence, what he does is what he does. He fights 1, 2 different ways. So, I'm sorry for that. Just ignore that. But, I'm going to tell you this. Teofimo Lopez has been one of the special prospect. He was prospect of 2018. He was prospect of almost 2019. Because he was strong. He was debonair. He had everything going for him in 2018, not 2019. This would be his first test at an upper echelon fighter. And I believe If you could call out Lomachenko, then you can call out Nakatani. So, again, I want to first of all give a shout out to World Boxing News and Boxing Scene. And they will see how he will prevail. Now, some might say, well, he's too young. He's too cocky. He's too full of himself. Well, that's good. A fighter has to be confident. A fighter has to be sure and positive of their skills. If you doubt yourself even one time, then you put yourself in harm's way. You put your mind to be vulnerable. I tell you this, Kqkc will break it down to you just like it is. And watch how this fight goes. Oh yes, he will dominate. He will use his straight left, straight right. He will be throwing in combinations. He will be given that ring generalship. So, with that, I'm Kqkc Boxing. If you like the content of this damn video, hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that icon bell. That way you get notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. Or when I do my daily show from 12:30 p.m. right after Fanai International Boxing. Oh yes, you don't want to miss this weekend's fight. Yes, we do have a fight with Lopez. We do have a fight with Keith Thurman, Dylan White, Oscar Reed. We are going to do it this weekend. And guess what? Your host, Kqkc, going to call every last one of these bitches. So with that, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers, new and old. So, with that, Kqkc is out of here and on to the next one, baby. Peace and definitely love.